No, yeah, the rest of today is still pretty good. We don't really have any issues until late tonight, Jody, and into tomorrow. That's when the weather will get a lot more active, a lot more impactful here. So we talked about earlier, the blizzard warning. That's out starting tomorrow morning across northwest Iowa. Important to note here, a lot of folks are not in this blizzard warning, okay? If you're southeast of these counties, you're probably not going to have much snow at all. So Wright County, Clarion, Eagle Grove, Fort Dodge, down to Carroll, down to Harlan, that's the line. Northwest of there, you're looking at possibly whiteout conditions, blowing, drifting snow, some gusts up to 65 miles per hour. Actually, a lot of folks will have the 65-mile-per-hour gusts, but most of us aren't going to have enough snow to blow. It's in the blizzard warning is where that will be possible. A lot of us will not see snow tomorrow. Now, this system, it's out to our west, kind of still taking shape. It hasn't really happened yet, what we call cyclogenesis, the actual formation of the low pressure center out there just east of the Rocky Mountains. That's going to follow, though, this boundary right up into Iowa here as we head towards tomorrow. The boundary's in place right now, and you can sort of pick it out on our temperature map here at noon hour. We've got 60s in the Des Moines metro. It's a room temperature of 72 in Centerville, probably similar up in Albia too. Sheraton's at 68, only 50s as you head up to Highway 18 but from Mason City over to Algona. So that's the boundary, the front that this system will follow. And here's what it does. We'll start midnight tonight, and then we'll head to about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Most likely, some of us will get woken up by a couple of rumbles of thunder. We'll see a couple of storms move through parts of central Iowa in the wee hours of tomorrow morning. At that time, we'll start to see some snowfall in northwest Iowa here first. So there's probably no snow for places like Algona, Pocahontas, maybe Sac City until about 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then that line, that rain-snow transition line, slowly tries to make its way eastward towards the noon hour. If you're in southern Iowa, it's going to have trouble making its way towards you. Why? Because we're going to get what we call the dry slot, that kind of punch of drier air that wraps into the low pressure center from the south. So you notice how snow's made its way east to Mason City, Hampton, over towards Waterloo and Cedar Falls, but much of southern Iowa is still very dry at this point. Actually, by the afternoon hours, temperatures will be warming up so much, we're looking at another chance of thunderstorms in southeast and eastern Iowa by tomorrow afternoon. 70s in eastern Iowa, down to 30s to 40s in central Iowa, and around freezing in western Iowa, where light to moderate snow is still falling. And then the snow will gradually lighten up. We'll see some snowflakes here, probably around the Des Moines metro area, maybe by the afternoon hours, definitely for most of us by the evening, but the snow will be winding down by then. Our skies will actually clear then late tomorrow night and into Thursday morning. So a lot of action. How much of it actually is snow adding up? Most of it's going to be concentrated in northwest Iowa. Now the blue bands here, that's where there's going to be a really sharp cutoff, even sharper probably than what we've drawn our forecast here. So you go from Fort Dodge southeast towards about Boone and Ames, you're going to drop from several inches to basically nothing. Same from about Carroll southeastward towards, let's say, Guthrie Center and Panora, maybe several inches to nothing. If you go north and west of this line in the purple, that's where the several inches, maybe some double digits amount are possible. Around the Des Moines area, we're probably not going to see much snow. It's just going to be a damp, very windy day. Watch our gusts go through here tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. We'll pause the clock at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Look at that. North to northeasterly gusts at about 50 to 65 miles per hour. And that's why there's a high wind warning out for much of the central part of the state, even where there's not going to be blowing snow. The good news is the system's gone after tomorrow. We've got skies drier, quieter, and temperatures pretty decent. The rest of the week, pretty tranquil into the weekend.